Hey, it's pasthisprime here. Welcome back to Terraformers, where we're continuing our playthrough of the weekly challenge with Utopian plus level, which is ridiculous. And I don't expect to win, but I wanted to experience it. I wanted to see what it was like. We have to get to 1,000 points. We are at 101. But we are trying so very hard to stay our expectations up. The problem is, this level here, it is a likely chance that we are about to get hit by greater expectations. So, good. Happy for that. Not. We did just get this public space transport up, which does increase by a thing by +2 every time we do one of these. Right, what I want to do now, I want to get this one done. The problem is I don't have that, so that's a real bugger. I mean, I'd love to get the moon as well, but I'm not sure we're going to get there very quickly. We also need to expand. Now, see, this is the thing. I would like titanium so that we can get some robots, chuck that in, and then, you know, we can get some of this stuff. We could do a viewpoint. We could do a guided tour. I mean, yeah, it's all good happiness. We could go here and get some extra rainfall. We could grab some water. Whatever. Probably water would be a good choice because we don't have water. But we need that. But also getting 30 ocean is great because that is points. That would, I think, give us 30 terraforming points. I think we really need to work hard on our happiness though, because this is going to kill us really quickly. And we just have to hope the 1,000 points just come our way. So based on that, what the hell do I want to do? I guess I want to expand. So I want to actually get that. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to do one into there. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'd like to keep the science because we can take that. I need the electricity as well. Oh, I need the food as well. Oh my God. Do we need the silicates desperately? Not at the moment, so let's take the silicates just for the moment. Okay, so we can't really do much else. Now, if I explore, it's going to cost me power. We could just go for a nice 2 power. So there's some titanium. Well, there's some 2, but that's cost 3 power. Hang on. That's got happiness. Okay, let's go that one. Okay. So that's given us enough already. So we actually... Well, that gave us science too. Gain 5 support income for every new technology you research. Okay, we're going to do that. That doesn't do a negative having anybody next to it, does it? Man, we've also got that as well. I was sort of hoping you could put a pop there, that's all. Let's put that there, but that takes the electricity, so I can't clear a spot. We can always move it. We can move it later. Okay. I can't get that. I can't get that. And I can't get that. So, we need electricity and titanium. So, it still makes sense to feed this in to get the titanium right now. And we want to keep all the power, all the food. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jeez, we need to start getting stuff in there. Right, the Space Hotel, that is... Damn, that is good. Ah, it's a pity we can't use it right now. Right, that's going to cost us power to move, so I don't want to do it. I think I'm going to take the support. And there it is. There's the killer. 10 silicates. +1 science per 3 robots in the city. That's possible. Extra trade routes though, that is good too. Bit expensive right now. Okay, we've got a sat. How many robots do we have? We have 2, so if we were to put one more down... Because that's not worth doing right now. Now, we can afford that. So do we go the water or the comfort? I mean, it's just a flat 5. Oh, per turn. That's 1 comfort. I never really understand what comfort is compared to support. How does it impact this? Is comfort equivalent to support? I don't quite know. All right, let's get the water. Okay, so titanium's the only thing we're not getting in yet. Now, you could go there, put that down, and get increases the climate's rainfall by 2. Not really sure if that's good for us. What were we gonna... Wait, were we gonna do something with this? I know that's the 3 robots. Oh my god, that would have been stupid. Okay. So we could do that. We'd also like that. We want food. We sort of want science now, don't we? Then again, anything with happiness would be great too. I'm going to do that one. That could be a titanium deposit, but it's a long way away. But we could start a city here. Okay, so that's +5. If we had 4 power, we could go there and get increase. That's just comfort if we had that. So again, we need the power, don't we? We don't need her move. This is her last turn, so let's take the support. Okay. Select a city, gain +10 support per population. A leader can only give a speech once every city. Spend 20 water and gain 170 support. If you had a lot of water, that would be a good deal. Gain +1 support per turn for every 5 new city buildings you construct. Or gain +3. Oh, he's... Oh, I think I took him because he's really good for terraforming. Mr. Global Warming. Oh, look, it's the ocean one again. Ooh. Food for... Nitrates for food. Sure. We'll take that. Ah, crap. We have to spend power to do it. I really wanted to get that one, didn't I? It's not a huge help, but it'll do. Okay, so again, maybe we put one down to move it later. Okay, let's do that. Let's get the extra food. We're going to be potentially moving a lot of things around. Alright, so we can push them all up by 3. It's going to take a while to get there. Oh, you get +5 support too, so you know. That's not horrible. Okay, trying to get to food so that we can get a pop down. Oh man, we really need to get these too. Okay. Costs 8 power, 8 titanium, you get 25 titanium. There's no spots left. Ah, damn. That titanium would have been really good, but it would have taken us 8 turns. Let's take the support. Okay, we need to take that. Alright, I'm going to clear that. I'm going to feed... Oh, hang on. No, don't do it that way. Do it this way. Feed one of those in. And we'll feed one of those in. We are going to... Going to do that. And that's all we're going to do. Oh, 40 ocean? Oh, it's a lot dearer though. Well, we've already got one. Then again, we could grab another one. Hang on. Get that down. Because we've got the food. If I get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. And then I'm going to move that one there. I'm going to put that +5. That is nice. Put that down there. And we'll move that one at some time. It's not impacting anything at the moment, but we will move it over there to free up potentially for another pop there. Okay, we have a satellite. I'd love some more science. Oh, that's adjacent pop as well. Okay, so if you got rid of that and you moved... would you move it or would you just put that... Doesn't really matter. It could either go there or there. Doesn't make a difference. Because it's either getting one pop there or one pop there. It's like, well, pick a pop. Any pop. Now, what are we doing here? Okay, so we could do that and get +1 comfort. Yeah, we just spent that though. That's the only downside. Whoops. So there's going to be nothing left of that to feed into there. That's really annoying. Okay. Let's take 2 food. Actually, I don't know yet. Hang on. Because we've got a sat. Okay, there's no happiness with a damn thing. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. 6 titanium. That's a city that might have been useful to take. Okay, so let's do that. Go back to that. Now that we got that, and just do that. Yeah, that's right. I was going to take that, wasn't I? I don't have any ocean. I mean, that's the better one, but 3 temperature. Oh, just take the palm. Can spread plants. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Power. Or more food. Take that one for now. Depends what we want. Do we want a rainfall or... It's got -3 rainfall. That increases it by 2, so it'd be like -1. Don't know how that helps, but we've got enough for that now. So if we clear that tile, we can put that there. Now we can also get more food. Or are we saving the water for anything? It would only be if we want to save for that. And we can also afford that if we wanted to, but... Alright, let's put that down. You've got that or that. Not that it matters, because you can't grab a spot anyway. Alright, let's bump it up. Oh, now we've found Deimos. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, we can't do them all. +4 support for every planet location upgrade providing support for comfort of life. What the hell does that mean? Every planet location upgrade providing support or comfort of living owned by this city. You would get some for this city, I think, because I reckon that means like that and that. That's what I think that means. So if we had 13 power, that would actually be quite useful. Alright, keep chugging along. +2 atmosphere. Tricky. Okay, well, we'll take it. It would be negative support. It would cost us 8 power. Hang on, we'll get a satellite. What do I really want? We could go for an expansion. We could go for power, water. Or just grab some happiness. Okay, I'm gonna grab that one. That'll give us some more titanium. Keep us going with that one. Okay, I think we would do it. We don't have any adjacent pops there. Alright. Okay, I think we are done for this move. Another space hotel. I'm going to take the research on that one. Wasn't really keen on any of those. Okay, so we've done the food. Okay, so we can chuck in 2. And we can't do any of that. Now we could explore, but oh, hang on. No, because this is going to do that. Right, we want that. Go. Yay. Okay, temperature over 100 support, +1 temperature in all climate zones. Nice. Alright, so that gets us up to 163. Oh my god, that looks pathetic. And we're still negative. Well, I can't do much about it. I'm trying my best. Oh. And here it comes, crashing down. Another +2 atmosphere. Geez, they really want to push that atmosphere up, don't they? 2 extra projects are proposed, or that. Jeez, I don't know. Do I want to take that one? What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got enough. All right, we'll take it for now. I don't think we're going to play it because I think we'd have to spend electricity to clear the tile, and then we couldn't afford it. It would be wasted. So I'm just gonna take that. We're gonna keep pushing for that. It's not gonna save us though. +3 support, +1 food. Ah, we have a satellite. All right, what would help us right now? I mean, that would be good too, electricity. I think we need to try and take any happiness we can get. There is electricity in science, though. Again, though, if I clear a tile, I then can't afford that. But I could afford that. Yeah, we're a bit painted in with these tiles now, aren't we? Well, it doesn't matter which I clear. See, I'd need to clear another one to be able to do that one or that one. I think I'd be going for that one first. And we're running out of space, which means we'd have to start a new city or get that moon. But then moons don't expand, you just fill them up. Okay, trades have changed. So we could push for the ocean. Let's start with one of those. And then we've run out of that. Okay, so you've done your move. Everything's set up. Let's go. Seagrass, Atlantic salmon. Oceans again. Comfort again. Okay, let's drop that for now. Let's enable that. Again, that's not going to work. I don't have enough electricity. Unless, no. It costs me electricity to get to it. I'm going to do that. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. I was going to say, we need to clear a tile, but we can't do anything if I do anyway other than that. And I'd rather get that. So maybe what we do, it's his last turn. Let's just do this and move on. That was red before because I think it was telling us we're going to die very quickly. But getting that space hotel got it out of the red, but we're still bad. We're still going to lose very soon, I think. We don't have much buffer. So I can definitely grab that. Oh man, I mean, it's a pity I don't have like 8. I could just slam that in and bang. It's only getting us 20 though, so it's not going to get us to a level. Okay, I think we just move on. New leader. More life forms. Accelerate the proliferation. We haven't got any. Constructing plant spreader buildings costs 60% less nitrates. Space tourism. Provide 3 random resources in each of your space projects. Only applied once per project. Oh, you can just give us heaps of space hotels. New planet location upgrades that provide support or comfort of living provide +5 extra. Okay, I think we're going to take you. Geez, we've got a lot of silicates. Adjacent power producing buildings produce +1 power per turn. Alright, hang on, let's drop you down. See, we're red now. That means bad. Red is bad. Could have put a pop down. We really need that. So what are we at? 51. Down to minus 43. Helps. The problem is I need to clear a tile to move that, to then put that pop there. And I don't have enough. Alright, well, let's go with that. And that's it. You can only use that once because you've already done it on these, I believe. I think that's how it works. Okay, so feeding into that. Yeah, I think our time is almost up. Okay, produce titanium, tritium, water, silicates, and nitrates again, or produce food, science, and power again. Okay, what was the options? All of those, or food, science, and power. I think food, science, and power. Oh, geez. Okay. Interesting. That is really interesting. Okay. So let's say I clear that tile. I move you there. I put you down there. Now, if I cleared you, I move you to there, and I put you to there. We're down to minus 32. Again, it hasn't really helped, and our city is now full. We need another city. Do we have any options? Let's have a look. Didn't we have something over here that was a potential? Was it that one? Maybe. What's that? That's a guided tour. It's just water. That's the only one we've got, which is not the greatest. Okay, I think what we do is we go for something with happiness and hope we find something. I'm gonna go there. Flat plains. Oh, and plus food. Okay. We need to clear these tiles though. I don't think you'll do anything if I play you again. Provide 3 random resources in each of your space projects. Only applied once per space project. Yeah, and that's right. And these space projects have all been there. So it would be absolutely useless. I really need to clear around that, but that's so expensive. Or like I said, we just go for happiness. Costs us 2 power. Okay, the other thing is we have an expansion. That's costs us silicas, that's nitrates and silicates. Increases the rainfall. How is that going to help us? It's not yet. So we could definitely go. I mean, it doesn't matter which way you go. Okay, well, we'll do that. And then we'll just spend 2 power. Find a lava tube that's absolutely useless. Which is great. Not. Okay. We still can't do anything with this. I mean, that's the thing. We could get her to just give us a space hotel. But then it's like 10 turns before you can activate it. And it's like, is that really going to save us? I'm not convinced. Okay. Enables 2 trade routes. Connects adjacent cities to space. +1 comfort of living. Adjacent mines provide an extra trade route to export their resource. Well, that sounds complicated. I mean, it looks good though. On paper, it sounds good. Yeah, we're full. Okay. I'm a little stuck. I guess we'll just... What, that's a 1? One with water? Oh, it's a 1 because of that. That's right. Okay. I think we're going to be in big trouble soon. Oh, no. Oh, no, please don't give me Mars quakes. +1 power per turn for every 3 mines. Exploration. Can't afford it. Nah. Take the science. There's just nothing coming up. I can't progress, and this is so expensive to do over there. Okay, how are we going to get this sucker up? Okay, I think what we need to do is can that, feed a food into there. Okay, where's these ones? Let's keep going with these happiness ones. Ooh, okay, what does that give us? Rover Museum. 7 power, 7 titanium, +5 support per turn, +1 science. That would be really good. 8 power, 3 titanium, 3 science. You know what? Let's take the card. Assuming we can stay alive, we might be able to use it. I'm not sure how, but we're going to keep trying. Oh, there it is. It's all over. It's over. We cannot survive that. There's just no way. Oh. Oh, God, that's a killer. Okay, well. To do that one. Have we got too many cards? I think we have. We got way too many cards. Okay. Jesus, we're never even going to get a bacteria spreader going. This rainfall one could probably go. It's not much use to us. There's a lot of things that could go. You know what? I think I'd get rid of that. Okay. Let's get a 1. Oh, great. +10 food. We're definitely in the red now because we are now losing -100. We haven't got many turns to go. What the hell would... I can't even do anything with any of these. We've got no space. We've got no city. We don't have a moon. We have nothing. There's no point taking elephants. We ain't getting the elephants. Yeah, that's not going to happen. They're all good. Just can't use them. I can't do anything. Oh, for bloody hell. There's nothing I can do. Because even getting one of these out is not going to do anything, right? We're going to get 30 ocean. Yes, we'll get 100 support for getting our oceans up, but that's it. Now we get plus 25 support for her exploring. Do we have any other ones? Or do we spend the 2 and go for the double? Extra 10 power. That would have been nice. Any other game? Any other game than this one? Per unique resource or terraforming output produced by this city. I mean, is there anything that it could replace? Like, we've got a lot of power. And I could delete this. We don't really have terraforming though, but are they unique? Unique resource or terraforming. Plus 14 support. Right, let's get rid of a power. Drops it down to minus 86. That's all. Okay, you don't help. You don't help. Well, you could if I could grab a tile. But I can't grab a tile. I don't think you're going to help enough though. Okay, that's extra power. That ain't gonna help us. That ain't gonna help us. That ain't gonna help us. We got nothing that's gonna help us. Okay. What we need to do is take one into there. I mean, you could take 2, but it's not really gonna help us, is it? Not yet. All I can do is keep grabbing happiness to just stay alive, but I mean, it's inevitable. Like, how are we going to get to 1,000? There's no way. This is just going to keep increasing. Like, there's already a chance. Well, we knew the Utopian plus was going to be extremely difficult. It even said it in writing. You're going to fail. But that was the point. That was the point. I wanted to see what it was like. And we have. You know what? To be honest, I think I've done pretty well. We've lasted a fair bit of time. It's not like we just went out instantly. All right. We've still got a few turns to go before, well, unless they hit us again, of course, which is always possible. All right, in the turn. Oh, no, okay. There's that one again. +3 support per turn, +1 food. +10 support. Ooh, Jesus, if only we had a bloody city. If only we had a city right now, or a moon, even. That would be good. Actually, can we get a city? Is that the city? That's the city. We've got 2 tiles to clear. Well, we can afford it. We could afford it. Especially if you go... You do that. And then you do that. Oh, we're short of water. Oh man, did I spend all that water on something? That damn. Okay, we're short of water. Oh, what rubbish are you giving me? Gain +1 support income when constructing a city building. Gain 8 support income per animal you spread. Lose 8. Oh, God. Gain +2 support income when you increase your food, water, or nitrates income. 26 science. Ooh. What? Atmosphere level increased. Oh my God. Wait. 20. Jesus. Do we give up on this moon? I don't know. Well, what's the ocean's going to do for us? Well, I mean, it gets us points. Jesus, that's expensive. Damn it. We don't have water. Why do we not have water? Can we get water? Can we get water with happiness? We can if we go something like that. It's 3 power. That's not enough water still. Okay, but we're closer. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot of cards. What does it give us? +2 support income when you increase your food, water, or nitrates. Okay, but that's just all the time. So we have to keep increasing. It's not going to count our previous ones, is it? Now, we can't count on any of these unless we get this. Oh, yeah, we will get some happiness from that. Okay. So, we can do that just to get that one finished. So getting the moon gives us +2 support. Getting it though, getting 30 food to it is a hell of a long time. Alright, what do we get rid of from here? There's got to be something we get rid of. We get rid of that one. That's just more atmosphere. We're up to 180. It's going to take a long time to get that atmosphere. But then I'm not convinced the rainfall's going to help us either. That one's more useful. We don't have an oxygen increase, and that's only on the first level, 0, so that could go up. Yeah, alright. Let's get rid of that one. What? Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm so reluctant to get rid of that. No, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. I can't do it. I can't get rid of it. Say the science. It's all over now. There's no coming back from that. That you just give me the same card I just chucked out. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay, let's just drop that for a minute. Okay, let's enable this. This will get us our ocean. Yay, +1 in all climate zones, all locations on elevation, whatever, have flooded. Yay. Oh my god. Oh, it's hilarious. Can we afford it? We can. What gives us the most? Yeah, probably here. Alright, +10 comfort. Absolutely we want +10 comfort. Give it to us. I want to spend 30 food. Give me that. I'm going to do that. Well, it dropped it to 137. There's a fair chunk of change there. We just spent all our food, but if we had food, we could have got that. Another 5 per turn. Or we could go to there and do that one. Down to -135. We got tons of trades. Okay, and I mean, you could just take that. No, you can't do that because we haven't got. Well, you could. Oh, you could give us a space hotel. Oh, except it's the bloody resource we have nothing of. Ah, damn. Okay. Well, whatever. We can chuck you over there. Get off the bloody dike. 298, 300, almost. Close. I mean, most of our things we've made is in support income. Resources aren't great. Trade routes are not great. Terraforming, that's pretty good, but it's support income. Everything is in support. Yeah, I mean, okay. Anyway. Moving on. What are we doing? I don't know. I got 4 trade routes. I mean, really? You could do that. Not sure how it's going to help us. Well, actually, we could do that. That would help more, wouldn't it? +5 support per turn. Yeah, but... so what you could do... you could do that. We got a leader that can save us. Nationalism. Research all projects suggest this turn. Convinces the population of the city of Mars to become independent. When you found a new city, gain +6 support per turn. Or gain resources. Trade routes. Gain +1 power per turn for every 7 new expansions. Not really going to help us with anything. We could just try for independence. I don't know what that means or what it's going to do for us. But we can try. +4 support. That would be good, but we have nowhere near the silicates for that. We could do that. You can expand to any ocean location connected to this building's location. This action is free. But we get negative for that, don't we? That's 4 support per turn, and we can already afford it. That would get us to there. But we need an expansion here first, don't we? Yeah, you need to own it first. So that doesn't help us. That doesn't help us a bloody all, does it? And you'd have to uncover that or not? I think you do. Okay, so what does this do? Not much. Well, we don't know what it does, but it didn't do anything physically to me. What do we need? What do we need and what are we doing? Okay, we need titanium. Any happiness with titanium? Nope. Alright, what's the next best thing? I guess water and electricity. Alright, we've got nothing we can do to expand. So I'm trying to get that right. Okay, so let's change this now. Let's take 2 away. We're going to get 2 and so can that. Let's do that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You don't really, they're both minus comfort. And they're both not going to happen. 3 extra trade routes. No, let's just put that down for a minute. Let's have a look. Okay, so I want to get this in. Oh man, it's like, I think we've got 2 shots left. I've got nothing we can expand with. Okay, +1 comfort of living globally, -2 support per turn per trade with Earth. Yeah, so that's the problem. Now, you got to stop trading. Well, let's take that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, it really is over now. There is nothing left to do now. All right, let's just enable this ocean. Yeah, enable it's 2:18. We're dead. There's nothing. It is all over now. Oh, it's been fun. I've enjoyed myself. I can't expand. I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. We can't even do that because we've already achieved independence. We are our own nation. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't know. I guess we just finish our turn. I mean, how do we finish our turn? What do we even do? What do we even do? Can't even do that. That'll do. I can't put those down, even though I'd like to. Can't do it. We can get some happiness. Out on the ice. Nowhere near enough. Alright, here we go. This is the end, people. I know this video's been a bit longer, but that's mainly because I knew there was no way we were going to see... We were not going to see another video through. So, here we go. And there it is. We failed. I think we did pretty well. 316. You know, yeah, it's a fail, but you know, for the hardest level in the weekly challenge, I'm going to take it. I don't know if we get any rewards. Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so we've unlocked Citizen Science Center. Okay, AI guided road network. Nice. Radioactive refinery. Okay. Oh, that's it. Damn. It's so hard to get up the levels now. Alright. Well, I'm 72 up here. I don't know what the difference is. Alright, well there you go. That was the weekly challenge in Utopia plus. So, you know, you could obviously... That's only not... That's 900 points. That's not even that much different. They're not that much different, to be honest. I mean... But then again, what... Okay, the expectations is 6. I think it's the expectations that really... This represents how rapidly the expectations of your people will grow during the game, raising the difficulty. So, you know, going down to 12 is probably a significant change in the expectations. I'd still say it's going to be damn hard to even do that one. You might give that one a shot. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. I'm not sure what we're going to do in the next video. Do we do another one of these? Do we try that again? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do, actually. Do I just... I mean, do you just jump up to the next one from the bottom? Because we've obviously done one on the bottom one. We could go to the next or the next. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to think about that. So, if you like the channel and you want to support it further, check the description below. There's a link to a Patreon site and a link to a virtual coffee site. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. It helps the channel out immensely, and I really do appreciate the support. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the game. Let me know what you think of how I'm playing. Feel free to ask me questions or give me advice or anything like that. Also, let me know, what do you want to see? Do you want to see more of this game on the channel? Less of it? None at all? If you want to see more, what is there something in particular you want me to do? Let me know. Depending on when I'm recording next will depend on whether I've seen your comment or not before the next video, whatever. I don't know. But get them coming through, because obviously if I don't see it this week, it'll determine what I do next week. That sort of thing. So I'm not sure where to go with this, whether to keep going with the weekly challenges or scenarios or something. But let me know, because it all depends on whether you enjoy watching this game or you want me to go and play something else. If you want me to play something else, throw game suggestions at me too. I'm open to ideas in that regard as well. I read all the comments and I answer every comment that warrants an answer as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.